United States Treasury Department presents Guest Star with Frank DeVol and his orchestra. Yours truly, Del Sharbutt, and starring Hoagy Carmichael. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen? This is Del Sharbutt, your host for Guest Star, a transcribed feature for defense bonds presented by this station as a public service. May it serve to remind you that improved Series E defense bonds are a better investment than ever. Buy them regularly through the payroll savings plan where you work or the bond-a-month plan where you bank. And now our famous guest, star of motion pictures, radio, and recordings, that easygoing Indiana Hoosier, Hoagy Carmichael.
Thank you, friends. Pleasure being with you. Now, I'm here to sing a few old-time favorites, so let's get started, huh? I never knew I could love anybody, honey, like I'm loving you. I couldn't realize what a pair of eyes and a baby smile could do. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I never knew a single soul could be so sweet. I never knew I could love anybody, honey, like I'm loving you. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I never knew a single soul could be so sweet. No, I never knew I could love anybody, honey, like I'm loving you. Now this time I'd like to sing a song of my own. Wrote it many years ago. It's called Rocking Chair. Old rocking chair's got me cane by my side. Fetch me that gin, son, for I tan your hide. I can't get from this cabin, I ain't going nowhere. Just set me here grabbing at the flies round this rocking chair. My dear old Aunt Het, old Aunt Het, how long in heaven she be? Send me sweet chariot for the end of the trouble I see. Old rocking chair, he get it, he get it, he get it, he get it. Judgment Day is here. Chained to my old rocking chair. And now, to round out the first group of numbers, let's do a thing called Zippity-Doo-Dah. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine coming my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, Mr. Bluebird's on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual, and everything is satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, oh what a feeling, oh what a day. Mr. Bluebird's round my shoulder. It's the truth, it's action, and everything's satisfaction. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh, what a feeling, oh, what a day.
Great, Hoagy. It's good to have you with us on Guest Star.
Thank you, Del. You know, as a bond buyer, I'm glad to have a chance to help sell defense bonds. When do we start, Del?
Right now. Fire when ready.
Well, Del, the reason I buy defense bonds is that they're the best way of saving that I know. The dollars you put into defense bonds are absolutely safe. They're protected against loss or theft. The money is always there, like a cash reserve, if you need it for an emergency. And when the bonds mature, you've got a nice profit on your investment.
Right, Hoagy. Defense bonds now pay higher interest and have a shorter maturity period. And you have the privilege of holding your matured Series E bonds at interest for as long as 10 extra years.
And, Del, I particularly like those 2 automatic plans for buying defense bonds regularly. You know, the payroll savings plan where you work, or the bond-a-month plan where you bank.
Well, so do I, Hoagy. Automatic saving is sure saving.
Friends, let me suggest that you buy defense bonds all that you can and as often as you can. They're an investment in your country's defense and in your own future security.
Good advice. Hoagy will be back with us in just a moment with more music. But now let's turn to Frank Duvall and his orchestra and his great arrangement of Poinciana. Thank you, Frank Duvall. Well, once again, it's front and center with Hoagy Carmichael. This time he sings Rogue River Valley.
Take me to the Rogue River Valley, where where the silvery moonlight shines. Someone waits for me in the valley, there among the blue-tipped pines. She'll be by the river where all heaven beams, and there by the river we'll find the trail of dreams. Donkey, don't you dare to dally. Can't you hear the killdeer song high up in the Rogue River Valley? That's where I belong. That's where I belong.
Well, I see I have time for one more song, so let's do April Showers. That's a nicey.
Though April showers may come your way, they bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain. You know it's raining violets. And when you see clouds up on the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. When you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for his song whenever April showers come along. Come along.
Listening to Guest Star, a transcribed program for defense bonds, presented by this station each week as a public service. May I express our thanks to our star, Hoagy Carmichael, and to Frank Duvall and his orchestra for a fine show. We'll have another famous guest on hand next week, so I hope you will join us. Meanwhile, this is Del Sharbutt saying so long and reminding you to invest more in improved United States defense bonds. They're now even better.